Hello everyone, I'm back for the second time today. Just thought I would do a little progress video on Kaylin and show you what I've got done to her. This is my baby I was talking about, and the other one that's a custom baby. I just wet her hair down so it wasn't sticking up everywhere, real frizzy. So anyway, this is her. I'm trying to get her ready. I'm supposed to have her ready by the 1st of next week, like next Monday. I don't know if I'm going to make it or not. I may have to wait an extra week. Keep in mind, I haven't even, let me raise this up just a little bit, guys, so you can see a little better. I think I'm not getting out of frame there. Yeah, I haven't, I've trimmed a little bit on her hair, but this is not the final cut. So it's just, I do that just to keep it from just getting all tangled and stuff. So anyway, I've got from this side here, you can see that, and I've got it all the way around to here. And I'm going to start right here soon. Today, sometime. I don't know if I'm going to try to do some today or wait till later on tonight. I usually have to wait till the evening to get started on this on my dolls, making dolls, because I'm always just so busy doing everything else, during the day. And so I didn't get to do a video yesterday, so I thought I'd try to do another one today for you and let you see the progress. Plus, the mom on this one probably is looking for a progress update on it. This is Kaylin. This is the Petra Lechner sculpt. And she was the one I told you guys that I had to glue the eyes in because it didn't have a back flap. I got this at, well, she got it for me. She got the kit and sent it to me. And she got it from McPherson's. And she didn't have, back here was nothing on the back of the eyes. There was no back flaps on the back of the eyes. And see what it is, you usually, sorry about that coughing, guys, in the background. That's my little dog. She's got this cough, and like I told you the other day, she's old. She's almost 17, will be soon in April, and I think her lungs are kind of filling up with fluid, and she's getting to the point that she can't breathe too good. Get that off there. I had a spot on there, I don't know what it was. But anyway, yeah, so this is a Petra Lechner sculpt. And so I might be running a little bit behind on getting this to her. But I told you, oh yeah, I was talking about the eyes. I had to glue these in. And I mean, usually when you do the backs, you glue the backs back too. But I mean, I had to literally glue them in because there was no flaps on the back at all. And so what I done was I glued the eyes in. And I put the eyes and got them set the way I wanted them. And I just let them dry. Well, she's got a little bit of glue right there. But that's no problem. I'll get that off. It'll come right off. You can just do that and it'll come off. And I'll get that off. But you have a back flap that you usually have here. And it didn't have one. So I had to literally glue in the eyes. I let the glue set. And then I took a piece of felt that I had and put in behind them to hold them in and make sure, doubly sure they're not going to come out. And I don't know why that was that way. That makes 2 kits I've got from McPherson's that was like that. I don't understand why. I don't have a clue. It's nothing that interferes with the look of the baby or anything like that. It just makes it harder. It just made it harder on me because, you have to get those eyes glued in there. And then, of course, you're going to get glue everywhere. That's probably what that was, the speck on her head. Then you got to get all that off. And, it just makes it a little bit harder. But it worked out. And she's coming along. I hope you can see this. And the sun's coming through. But she's working out. And I'm getting her hair finished. She's going to be really pretty, guys. She's got beautiful, I think her eyes were brown. I can't tell in the sun exactly what color they are. I was trying to get that glue off of her eye. Stuff like that bugs me. I don't know. I think I got OCD. Just stuff like that. These little things I just go picking at it. It just bugs me. But, yeah, she has, I think it's probably a light brown, like a baby brown eyes. She's got this beautiful hair. It's called chocolate souffle. And it's curly. And not super curly, but curly. And I will trim it again, of course. Like I said, this is not the final trim. I just wet it down to show you guys how far I've got with it. And it kind of manages it, too, and keeps it from, like, frizzing up everywhere when you're working on it. And, But she's going to be cute, guys. She's a real pretty little baby. I think she's going to be really cute. I noticed the vinyl on this one is not as soft as some of the other vinyls. I don't know why. It may be an older sculpt. See this one? How squishy. This is a Bountiful baby. See how this one's not. This one's like harder. Really giving me a pistol to root her. I've got to get me one of those rooting lights, heating lamp things that goes up in them, you know, it heats the head. Some people says, you know, do the rice sock, do the rice sock. I've tried the rice sock. I do not like that thing because you get it in there, it does heat the head, but you get all your hair in there, and then half the time when you're rooting, because I push my needle in there real far to make that hair go in there real long ways in there. You know, there'd be like that much hair on the inside. And like you know, maybe a quarter of an inch or whatever in there. And because I don't want the hair coming back out on me. And so it gets woven into the sock. Well, then when you pull that sock out, it pulls half your hair back out with it. So I don't like that. I've tried it a couple of times. It don't work for me. I know other people that use it, say they use it, and it works for them. And, sorry guys, I was getting me a sip of coffee. I'm having my coffee right now. But I know other people that's tried them, and they say they work okay for them. But for me, I'm not saying nothing bad about it. It's just for me, it don't work. I don't care for it. I'm going to buy me one of those heating lamps. You can get them, and it's like a little light on the thing, and it fits right up in the hole. It stays there, and it also illuminates the head when you're rooting. You can see better. And you'll be able to see better how to root. And so I'm going to get me one of those a little bit later on. I'm hoping to get one. They're quite expensive. The only place that I've really seen him is, I think it's Kaylin Reborn Supplies is her it's her nursery name, but that's her store name. She's got a store. She's got a nursery. Her name's Annette. You probably guys all know her. And have seen a lot of her videos because I think she's really popular in the reborning community. And but she's got a little store. I think it's called Kaylin Reborns. I've seen those heating lamps on there, the head heating lamps, and as soon as I can, I'm going to order one. It seemed like they were around $30. I don't know. And some says, well, you can make your own. I've seen, you know, and all that. I've seen videos on where people say that you can get the same thing, you know, and make it and all that. But I'm not going to fool with that. I'm just going, when I get the money, I'm just going to order me one. And that would come in excellent. Now, for these kits here, you wouldn't need that. See how squishy these are? This is the Bountiful Baby vinyl. Wonderful vinyl. And you don't have to have nothing like that because the vinyl is so squishy anyway. But like on a head like this, you need it because where I'm rooting this one, when I'm rooting this one, it just really wears my hand and my arm out because it's so hard. And then I have to be extra super careful not to break needles because this kind of vinyl will pop those needles quick. And so I'm being really careful on her, trying not to break so many needles on her head because those things aren't cheap either. They'll run you like $1 a piece. And I order mine in tins from Dolls by Sandy. I love her needles. She's got great needles, rooting needles, by the way. And but you know, they're like $1 a piece. They're not cheap. And so you know, I have to be really careful and easy and not go too fast, you know, because I'm trying to, you know, avoid breaking that needle. Because if you bend it any little bit, it's going to break. Because they're very light, you know, flimsy. So on this one, I have chosen, and it's a little bit more sturdier. Plus, my customer likes a thicker hair. The one that's getting this baby, she likes curly hair, and she likes a head full hair. I'm talking thick hair. So I use a 42 gauge fork. It is stronger than regular other needles, but they will break. So, so that's what I'm using on this one because the head is so hard. You can see, look at this. I mean, it's just like a rock. You know, this vinyl, it's hard. But some of the older vinyls are like this. And I don't know, maybe this is an older sculpt. I don't know. I just don't know. But this vinyl is, I done one not too long ago that had a head on it like this. I mean, super hard. And it wears my arm out because, in my hand, because, you know, you're having to push so hard on that to get that needle through there and get that hair in there. So, it would have done me wonderful if I'd had one of those heat lamps on this head. But it's coming on. I mean, you know, it's just slower. It's coming along. And I'm going to do some more tonight. I'm hoping maybe I can get to about right here. Up to here maybe, or to here at least tonight. Maybe here. And then a few more days I can finish it off. But see, then I've got to assemble the baby. And I've got to let all the glue dry because I've got to put magnets in here. And I've got to put on her eyelashes. And I root the Sleeping Babies. I root those. But on the Open Eyed Babies, I use the other lashes that you can buy. The wispy lashes. And I do use upper and lower. I like both of them. And I glue those on. The reason being is I've tried the rooting the eyelashes on Open Eyes. I don't like it either. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it. People do it. Lots of people do it now. And if they want to, you know, that's their preference. And I'm not saying nothing bad about that. But it's just me. I do not, my opinion. I don't like the rooted lashes on an Open-Eyed Baby. I don't know. There's just something about them. They look fake to me. You can just see where you know, I don't know. I don't like them. Not to say anybody else, you know, is bad for it. If they like them, that's great. It's just me. I don't like them on Open-Eyed Babies. So I just put the other lashes on the babies, and they're long and they're beautiful and wispy, and I think they're beautiful on them. So that's what I use, and I try to put them on so that you don't see that where you've glued them. You know, I try to put it up and under there some to where they actually look like they're real. But anyway, guys, I just wanted you to see this gal and how far I've come. You can see I've went into her little swirl there just a little, not much. I've still got to come back in here and bring this around this way and up. And then that'll complete her crown when I get to that. Haven't got it completed yet. But all these lines, as you see, they'll come off as I root. This is just a guideline for me. That's all it is. And I take them off as I go. Like I'll root this section in, and then I'll take off this line. And then I'll root another section in, and I'll take off that line. And that's how I do it. But, yeah, I wanted you guys to see the progress on her, and especially her mom. I know she's probably anxious to get her baby. But anyway, I guess that's it. I thought I'd do an extra one today because I didn't get one on yesterday. So, I thought I'd do an extra video today. I just loaded my other one. And it says it's going to take about an hour and 20 minutes. And then that's for the loading, and then to upload it, and then it has to process. So about an hour and a half. It just takes so long to load these videos, guys. I wish if anybody out there knew a quicker way of doing it or whatever, they'd sure let me know. Because it just takes so long to load these. But anyway, I guess that's it. I just wanted you to see her. See how her progress is coming. I'm going to work some more on here just shortly. Start working on her again and get some more. I'll get that glue off that eye there. That is really bugging me, guys. I'll take that off. But anyway, guys, as always, thanks for watching. I appreciate you. And if you haven't done so, please subscribe and like and share. Please share the channel. That's what I need right now is the shares, because still got that giveaway, baby, at 1,000 subs. And so please share it with everybody you can think of, on Facebook, Instagram, whatever, and invite all of your friends over and let them enter too, and we can get to that 1,000 subscribers, and we can get that baby a new mom. And so I'd appreciate it if you'd do that, guys. And if you like my videos, give me a thumbs up. And I hope everybody's thumbs up, no thumbs down. I wouldn't like that. But alright, guys, I guess that's it. And as always, guys, I'll see you soon in a new video. And as always, thanks for watching. Bye-bye.